Hello everyone and welcome to part number 33 of this Journeyman save here with Huddersfield Town. It's our third club in our Journeyman save. This is going to be a huge summer window. Is it going to be one where we massively improve this squad and push on for Europe now? Or is it one that we end up moving on to a bigger and better club? Only time will tell. Anyway, folks, let us not waste any time. Let us get into this season review and transfer special with Huddersfield Town. So, let us roll that intro. Alright then folks, here we are where we left off just moments ago for me and yesterday for you. Huddersfield Town 28-29 season review. So, here we go. If it ever flicks on. Alright, signing the season goes to Bremer Maddie apparently. Do not know why that. He didn't make a single start for us. Got 6.96, one goal. And he was a good player to bring in. Wes Jordan did well for us. So Dane Scarlett, I think, signing a season. Yeah, okay, he was pricey. But without him, we would not have been anywhere near where we are. Aaron Moore as well, another one coming in January. Played 18 games for us. He was immense at the back alongside Smijak. Terzic didn't really get a chance. Properly. Made 17 starts, so he did play a fair bit. Doughty was great at left back. Shortire started to come into his own towards the end of the season. But was very, very up and down. Leo Yildiz was okay. Agimon didn't really get a chance. Gavin Mead, again, not really a great one. Yeah, he has the potential. And Kaminsky, again, another one, come in, not massively important. Yeah, the ones that were good did pay off well. And as we can see, we finished 9th. 97% of the stadium, bordered delighted. Dane Scarlett, top goal scorer. Right, matches. Moments to remember, 6-1 against Villa was our biggest win. Match to remember was the 4-4 away to Arsenal. That was immense. Goal of the season goes to Diallo in this match against Newcastle. Do you remember this? This was early in the season. It was the 27th minute. Take a look at what our goal of the season was. Yeah, this could be huge. Have a look what it was. So it was Garner, corner. Venturin played it out. Diallo here, whipped in. You see, I think that showed a Shortire goal against Manchester City was better. Personally. Yeah, that is what it is. Yeah, that Shortire goal against City was definitely better in the last episode. Finances. And we're still national. Nothing there. Sponsorship slightly down. Broadcast revenue down like 5 mil. Corporate up slightly. Competition money up. Obviously because we finished higher in the league. Match day and commercial retail up slightly. Shirt sales, Dane Scarlett, of course, top seller. Diallo, Garner, Ivan Toney and Shortire rounded off the rest. So our 3 strikers, our left winger, and our captain. Nice. This is how we lined up apparently with Ng, Doughty, Ehlers, Smijak, Hodgkinson. So I would change Ehlers for Moore. Terzic, Patrick De Paula, James Garner. Shortire, Terzic I would change for Diallo. And Scarlett up top. And then obviously here we go. Awards, obviously most overall goals by player in the season, Dane Scarlett. Ventura in the highest transfer fee received. And she got fans player of the season and young player. Maddie, as we saw, got signing of the season. Diallo goal of the season. Top goal scorer Scarlett. Diallo with the most assists. Smijak got player of the matches. She highest average rating. Turk. Erhan Ozturk. With pass completions. And yeah, that wraps up the season review. So that's players inducted into the Hall of Fame. James Garner goes in there. Ivan Toney makes it onto the bench. Not bothered about that. Review we've just done. Provision, have we got budgets here? Expectation, mid-table. I can cope with that. I'll accept that. End of season team meeting. Mid-table finish now. Season's finished now, and it's time to focus on what we can achieve going forward. I think we're going to mid-table finish next season. You need to come back. Yeah. Positive. And that'll do, yeah, because we're not making positive promises just now. Morale is high. And we'll leave that team meeting. Yeah, as for what we need to do, training camp destination. Yeah, we'll go to the US. Lease clause leaves Huddersfield uncertain over Scarlett future. What's his current contract? 48 million release to clubs in the Champions League. He's on 120 grand. See if we can offer him a new one. Can have the same wage, but your minimum fee release clause is getting removed. Told you can have 120 grand. $120,000. You can stay on the same wage. Okay, you're not having a new contract, man. I don't think a Champions League team is going to come in for him. We'll click continue a few times, see if we get the budgets. So we'd like to see what we get to spend. Budget's 46 million and a 1.6 mil wage. Which puts us slightly up on the wage, a couple hundred grand, but yeah, 46 million to spend. Not bad. Considering we're like 30 million in debt. Where do we actually need to improve? This is the real question. Another striker, maybe. Left wing, we've got Shortire. There's Kaminsky, there's Maddie that can play out there. Right wing, we've got Diallo. Shortire can move out there. Kaminsky can play out there. Who's this guy? Is he someone that's coming in? Yeah, he's someone we're bringing in. I don't remember making that transfer. Yeah, so we've got Diallo, we've got Shortire that can go out there, we've got this Montiel guy coming in. Kaminsky can play there. Central midfield, we've got Garner, DePaula. Possibly need a couple more because Yildiz will be going back to Man City. Agimon just wasn't good enough. Terzic can play back there. Yeah, one, maybe two. Defensive midfield, we've got Erhan. With Garner and Patrick DePaula can drop back there. Left wing, we've got Doughty. We probably need someone else that can play there. Defense, we've got Smijek, we've got Ehlers, we've got Moore. Balta can cover in there. Got players that can cover in there. But yeah, maybe another centre back. Right back, we've got Hodgkinson. Maybe bring Wes Jordan back. We have the optional future fee of that. We make an offer to loan him again. Squad player. Nope, they don't want to. They want to give him a chance in their team. What about Yildiz? They want to give him a chance in their team. A squad player. End of season. Potentially 28.5 mil. What's his current actual contract we've got? I mean, Yildiz could be one to bring in, you know, on loan. Yeah, we'll look at that. Anyway, let's have a look at what players we have scouted that we can look at. Slight interest. So this English goalkeeper, I think, would be a good backup. But he's going to be one in. He's going to be one like 26 to 32. Doesn't want stupid money. Yeah. So there's that. Possibly as a backup keeper. He's wanted by Leeds. Not that fast though. I want a pacey striker for bringing someone in. Yeah, you just go through and look at what some of these wanted. And then you find someone like, let's have a look at this guy. He's 27 now. One of the younger players. Isaac Babardi. Don't want him again. Raylan. Fulham Wolves. The Wolves are up around us. Sidiban, no. Everton want him. NCR. None of these are wanted by huge clubs at the moment. You do find the odd one lurking around down here. Yeah, anyway. I shall wrap this little part up here. And I shall be back. Look at that. Wanted by the likes of Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool. Youngster is wanted by all them teams. That was an attacking midfielder on the right though. Only 7th choice. That's an interesting one. See what I mean though? You can find little gems like that. Tottenham want him. He's 28. We don't want older players. Ballard, wanted by Tottenham. Okay. Steven Sessegnon. Porto. Yeah, as you can see, you can find little gems here and there. Anyway, folks, I shall wrap this little part up here. I'll see you in just a moment. See what we can get done. All right, folks, here we are. We are transfer window opening day, 9th of June. As you can see, we've brought in Montiel. Comes in as a good little winger, B-. And I understand why he's been loaned back. Yeah, he's obviously back on loan with them for the season. Yeah, he comes in. He's going to be a good little player for us in the future. Fulham with an offer for Hodgkinson. If you want him, you're going to have to pay more than that. You're going to have to pay 10 mil up front. Make that a clean 7.5. And that will have to be 40%. Especially considering he's the only right back we've got now. Yep, they weren't interested in that. Mexican kid. So they've offered 7.25. So let's change ours to match that. Watford want Ehlers. How much did we bring him in for? 11.75. They wanted to give us 15 up front and 6.5. Give us that. Oh, they're willing to pay it. 20 mil up front. Yes, please. I will go for that all day long. Decline that. But yeah, there's not many players I am looking at the moment. Transfer story leaked. Scouting update. I'll acknowledge him. So we are going to need to bring another defender in, definitely, if Ehlers is leaving. He's a wonder kid. Another wonder kid. Come in, as good as Ehlers. A hell of a lot more potential, obviously. Take a look. Contract with Leverkusen doesn't have a minimum fee release clause. Let's make an inquiry. I've not used that button at all in FM22 yet. Yeah, we shall see. Yeah, oh, in terms of finances, we're back up to 34 million. What? We were down to 6 million a couple of days ago. Which is insane. So we put like 28 million back onto the finances. Which is weird. Yeah, anyway, that will do for that bit. Like I said, that was the one guy we brought in and sent him back out on loan. They stall over Leeds's. They want to negotiate. Yeah, I'll give you that. Buyback price. If you want to buy him back, you can pay 40 million. So if we remove that, we'll up that to 7.5. We'll do that. 69 million for that young defender. He ain't paying that. If they're willing to offer 12 and 12, you can pay 20 up front. $7. Reject. Rather take the 20 up front. Yeah, anyway, as you can see, we are in for like some transfer business this summer, but it'll be interesting to see what we end up doing. Anyway, I shall be back with you very, very shortly to see what else we have been up to. Alright, folks, we're back. It's the 1st of July now. Not really been too much going on. But yeah, got these scout reports to look at. We'll acknowledge him. Fully scout him. Still not good enough. Acknowledge. All these youngsters will just acknowledge he's the one that we can scout. So Ruan's gone to Fiorentina. Yildiz loan ends. We might bring him back though. We'll see. Youth players poached. That's the second youth player we've had poached. We had a goalkeeper poached by Chelsea. Finances are quite big. PK's gone. Mallorca signed Shijadzi. Setford's gone. Brought this guy in, asking G to welcome him to the club. Send him on the intensive language. Auto do. Yeah, the good thing, Smijak is now homegrown at Nation and club. Yeah, as I was saying, if we look at his information now, his eligibility, homegrown in Nation, club's trained at us. Yeah, he's a homegrown at club player now, which is always good. Would he need it though? Because he's homegrown in Nation. That'd be interesting. But yeah, this guy, Julian John Guerrero, comes in on a free from Real Madrid. As you can see, never really made it in their first team. But he comes in as our third best central midfielder. Obviously second along after Garnick's Oztex. Our defensive midfielder. So there's that one. Assign him a squad number. Means he will get, see what he gets, number 8. Okay. And important dates, but yeah, other transfer business that has happened. Obviously, we've just seen Setford, PK, and Jorgadzi have gone out. Obviously, we saw that Nabil Montiel came in and went back out on loan. Yeah, and he's going to be a good one for the future. Look at his information. He's a good old winger. Could have sworn he was a wonder kid. Maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken there. Other outs. Obviously, he went out on loan. Kaminski's gone on loan to Stoke, with them paying most of his wages. Kelsey's gone. Yeah, that's it. That's all the business we've done so far. And there's still not much in the way. We have potentially got this guy coming in. We look at scouted actually. If we go to transfers, go to all, possibly got him coming in. Manuel Salah is a wonder kid right back, which would then mean we have all wonder kid defense. Yeah, he's going to cost us a lot of money, but it's worth it, I think. Decline that. Yeah, there's still not. Yes, Salah is coming in. That is what I like. We are going to have an amazing defence for years to come here at Huddersfield. He is now new starting right back. We'd like to see him make an impact in the game in both halves of the pitch. Yep. Welcome him in. Obviously, we've released Ivan Toney. He's the big one from us. Anyone here we would like to actually look at? And they're all older players, but yeah, if we look at our squad depth for the defence now, obviously Doughty, is he still a wonder kid? Yep. Smijak. Is too old to be classed as a wonder kid now, I think. Yeah, he was a wonder kid. More. Still a wonder kid. And obviously new boy, Salah, at right back. Probably the best right back we've signed in a long time. Comes in. And where's Salah? As you can see, his stats are great. He will obviously be a wing back on support on that side, I think. Is it support that side? Attack that side. Yeah. Yeah, his crossing and dribbling aren't the best. Off the ball and flair need a bit of work, but I think he's going to be great for us. It's young Spanish. So, is he close to being eligible as homegrown in nation at least? Yeah, he is homegrown in nation. That's good. That will help with squad registration. Is he? Where is he? Where is he? Salah. Yeah, as things stand, we only have this bigger squad. We only have a 23-man squad currently. Or 22 because Kaminsky has to come out. Yep, let's do that. And yeah, but other than that, there's not really much more to report. So I shall be back again very, very shortly for you guys in just a second. Probably another hour or so for me. We'll see how we get on. I'll see you all in a second. All right then, folks, this is it. It is the day of the first game of the season. And boy, it's not been the summer I expected. At all. There was a possibility we could have gone to France. I was tempted to apply for the Monaco job, but I didn't in the end. Finances wise, we're massively in debt still. Still got some money to spend. We need a striker still. But the business we have done since you were last here, obviously Salah was that last one. Jonathan comes in as our backup keeper because obviously Setford left. I mean, he's nothing special, but he'll do as a backup. He's better than what Setford was. Them two are a couple of youngsters that my director of football brought in. Nothing special, just basically to make up numbers down in the youth squads. And then we have brought Leo Yildiz back on loan, just because he's going to give us that depth that we need, that extra player in midfield. In terms of the outs, obviously we've had a lot. Obviously we saw like PK Shashadzi, loads of loans. George Johnston has gone to Getafe for 6 million. And you see, that's a big loss on him, but he wasn't part of the team. Adlika's gone out on loan. Fogarty will steal. Patrick De Paula, we had an offer from Flamengo and he got upset that we rejected it. And Sao Paulo came in for him. Yeah, he was a good, useful player, but it's a good bit of profit for a player that wasn't going to play that much this season. Other than that, the rest are all just more youngsters going on loan. So yeah, it has been a very poor season, summer really. As for how the prediction looks, we are predicted to finish 13th mid-table, which is what the board are looking for. And G is actually the goalkeeper in the Media Dream 11, so that's always a good thing. And it is obviously Ng and Erhan who are our two key players. So hopefully Erhan can kick on a bit and maybe even break into that midfield next season. But yeah, other than that, there is nothing really to go over. In terms of how we are probably going to line up in that first game, be a very familiar looking team with Ng in goal, Doherty, Smijek and more, with new boy Salah. Erhan at the base of midfield, Yildiz in that box-to-box midfield role, Garner alongside him, Shortai left, Diallo on the right, is our only actual other striker at the club right now, and then Dane Scarlett up top. So yeah, so we definitely need to bring in another striker, maybe another right winger. Although we do have Maddie, and then Shortai can go to the right. So it's something to consider. Yeah, that is probably how we will line up in the next episode, which I am actually going to record right now. So then that's done and dusted. Anyway, again, folks, that will wrap this episode up right there. Again, I don't know, might be a bit of a shorter transfer special because there's not been much going on. Again, I will see you all on the flip side. Bye-bye.